I was back chat. You got to see rank #1. Yeah, there's
Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will have first crack at this one. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. The give from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out. Converts on 4th down, still going. At midfield, he's got room. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Moving out of the pocket. Got him downfield. There he goes. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. The give on the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Beebe. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Gamecocks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 2nd and goal coming up. With jet sweep pass. And he's going to score. Touchdown, South Carolina. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
And he'll bring it back. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Nevada's offense will get the ball for the 1st time. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll go to the ground. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do that.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving
I'm
the
tapping
chains
X. I'm
down
supposed
to
to
the
tap square.
34.
It's crazy.
A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Unloads it downfield.
That's fast,
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense...
Going for the big play.
They get separation from him.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down, and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He wants it all. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
Sure, out there.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Coming out with it, it's Burgess. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Under fire.
So they made me miss him, bro. No, they made me miss him again. That shit was weird, bro.
Much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll run play action. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Got it near midfield. He's going to get loose. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Fires to the end zone.
Oh.
And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet. And this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. On the move. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
We'd love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll go right back to it. That is a
I
big
didn't
win
want
for
some
this
bit.
defense as they were right there as soon as
Hey, I feel you. Hey, look, right now I'm number 1, so that, you know what I'm saying?
Get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass.
Right now I'm number 1.
Down the gut of the defense, it's incomplete. The Wolfpack will line up to
Appreciate you for tapping in with me.
Slips through the line. Wide open, and it's a foot race.
I must have
They return there, found
kept my angle toward the left. I would have a spin move.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another
Touchdown.
play off before the quarter ends. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Fires toward the end zone.
Oh,
And good coverage there to
Shit,
knock
good
it
jump
away
ball.
and deny the score. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the
I
quarter.
was trying to see if we could put up 28 in 3rd.
After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Block, block,
Trying
block,
to
block,
make
block.
magic with his feet.
Block. Ah,
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter.
he ain't got that speed Lenore's had.
It's South Carolina holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
He can still run. I ain't saying he can't run, but they can still run.
Just about
He just
ready
ain't
to
as
get
fast
things
as
started
Lenore.
here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Wait, take the angle. Let's go.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
Hey,
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were
This
already
young nigga
excited.
nice.
They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to plow on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the
Up there,
first
boy.
half.
AB out
This
there.
has been all home team.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Florida is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some time. They're up by 25 over the Groupers.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Good timing on the quick out.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
bro, see that what I'm
Here he goes
saying?
breaking the pocket.
That boy, that shit crazy. I tap X, it don't make me do nothing. I tap square, it make me miss it.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Turns it loose deep.
Bro, come on, bro.
Touchdown, Nevada. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback.
Bro, why you turn around, bro?
Set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Right.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. Bring in the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Flanagan. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points. Great job by this defense.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air, it's Barnett. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Got his man quickly. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Keeps it himself and gets to 1st. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Let's go, boy.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Yeah, but that might be our starting quarterback.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll try it over the left side. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Steps away. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Here's the pressure. He's going. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. First down for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle. It's Floyd. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long first down marker just short of the goal line. Here comes the heat. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26.
That shit is coming up.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3-spot before the break. Absolutely center cut. Nevada had to settle for the 3.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively run so far from there in Columbia. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skill players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field.
I'm talking about that.
Doing like, the daily errands.
Stuff like, going grocery shopping. Yeah.
We
don't have to worry about, we don't have to worry about, and then ain't like we going first, we don't have to worry about nobody stopping us, nothing like that.
Exactly.
But shit, even when we do start going places, like, as long as we just driving like we got sense, we ain't gonna have none of that shit in the car.
Pick.
I want to have a car that got a secret department in it, so like if we go on a road trip or some shit, we gotta put our gas in there. We can't hide that shit, but I don't want to be smoking and driving. That's the first thing the motherfuckers gonna, you're under the driving under the influence, get out the car.
Third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple.
Well, last time them biscuits lasted like
score. I can get back in this game.
A long ass time. But I used to get 8 cans of biscuits.
I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get, because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down in the field and waste time. Third play.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Nevada comes to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes him play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Barnett. Makes the grab, it's Harper. Open space at the 25. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly.
Maybe having the cookies like that, too.
Yeah.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Snagged in the middle, it's Harper. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for easy.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll try the run. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. This offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He's got it on the sideline. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Nevada.
You know that AB stuff for 200. We're gonna bring in my boy.
Time today.
I see the strong quarterback.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. First play of the drive comes from the 38. To the air, it's Barnett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He uncorks one.
Oh, that boy first play a touchdown. That boy first play a touchdown. That boy first play a touchdown pass, man.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Michigan has the lead right now, but unless Desmond Howard or Anthony Carter come running out of that tunnel, I'm not ready to say this one's over. They're up by 8 over Oklahoma. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Flanagan. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
You want to have a lot of success on defense, make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
Pulls it in. It's Ashley. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and something.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room.
He lets it fly. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with a completion.
Back to pass, it's Simmons. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. The sure hands, it's Brown. Turning it on. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead. They're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself,
that's on me.
I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Oh, damn, I forced that.
This defense, a much-needed play. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. They'll leave it with him. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
Rated player in the NFC.
Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the Rams in store? We'll see as we start the quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Nevada way behind the sticks on this 3rd down play. Off play action. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Might be changing the route. To the air on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecock. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Pure pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burgess. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Got the quick completion. On the move at the 30. Turning on the Jets. At the 30. He's at the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. That was the definition of a quick strike, and now we'll see if they can turn that huge play into points. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Second and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion, across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and for the third down and goal situation.
Looking for the goal line. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown.
I hate you, bro.
A fourth quarter field goal down by this much. That's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. And the Gamecocks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Might be calling a hot route. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. Sends it back in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense makes it play.
We got 8 sacks game.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum. Starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
We check in with Kevin Connors.
It's the highest ranked team. Man. You need to start talking to
What else is happening in college football this weekend? Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. High the chains now on 2nd and long. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Nevada way behind the sticks on this 3rd down play. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Takes the handoff. It's Beebe. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
It's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive ways that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Send the tight end in motion. Keeps it on the draw. That'll be enough for a Nevada 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.